Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to... Oh goodness. Where's me frickin' game gone? Oh, game. There we go. Okay. That was frickin' weird. Whatever. Am I audible? Am I good? Are we all good, fam? Good lord. Hello, everyone. My name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Lies of P. I've actually been really looking forward to getting back into this, playing a little bit more of this fine evening, which is a good sign that I found something that I can get into. Like I'm getting into these snacks. Okay, well... Turns out you guys are jackasses. Ooh. Weren't expecting that, were you, pal of mine? The old fancy feet rigmarole. Were ya? There's dudes up here, right there. Yep. What's up there, dudes? How about the old Pinocchio backstab there? How are we feeling about that, homies? Yeah, I just really wanted to break through those boxes. Precarious to be rolling around on a roof like that. But that's the kind of guy I am. A stupid one. I have gone backwards. Where do I need to go? Highest quality Homo Machina. The best butlers and maids. Specialty de café. Oh, we can go further through here. Excellent. Hello? I hear someone in distress. My Pinocchio senses are tingling. Oh, hello. Hello, officer. Buongiorno. Maybe that dodge does have iframes. That's not bad timing on my part. Gosh. Oh. My shoulders... This is a bad time for my shoulders to start bugging me. The little slashy mark, that's a light attack. It's when their health is glowing. That's when you do the full charged heavy attack. I'm starting to think that maybe the dodge move does have iframes to it, because I feel like those hits definitely should have connected at some point. Oh, that was bad. But we couldn't have blocked that anyway, so I don't feel that awful about it. Okay, this I do feel kind of bad about. Hop like your life depends on it, my boy. Oh, gosh. What's up, Michael? Oh, gosh. Okay. Crop, police baton, head, and handle. Once again, I find myself in a situation where a stiff fart would kind of knock me on my little puppet keister here. Ping and I are doing well, Michael. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna be going to see my my father over the weekend. It's his birthday weekend, which will be nice. Ooh. Alright, sir. No. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, that's unfortunate. "90 degrees is pretty toasty there, Michael. Pretty toasty." It is 61 here, so a solid 29 degrees. Cooler than where you're at. Although, in theory... So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to try this again. And that's what we call a near full recovery right there. Hehehe. What's up, frickin'? What was the chimney sweep fella from Mary Poppins? Couldn't tell you off the top of my noggin. Feels like summer. Well, at 90 degrees, it's not particularly surprising. I should not think that's terribly surprising, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this shoulder of mine. Oh, okay, there she is. There's this woman. Hello, woman.
This must be your first time in The petrification disease quarantine zone.
Reckon so.
For most people, this is their last stop. You were a good Samaritan for coming all the way here, 9-1. May I ask you a favor?
I reckon so.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. The baby must be with its mother. Please go to court. Thank you so much. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes before I lose my sight.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Okay. Local constabulary isn't around, at least. Which, you know, we're gonna call that a good thing. Here, Poochie. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Hello? Another shortcut through Crot, or a short Crot, if you will. Hmm? Not bad, eh? Okay. There's got to be another. There's got to be a Stargazer nearby here, right? One big freaking loop. That's all this is. One big freaking loop. Okay. But we've recovered most of our health, which we'll call a good thing. There's something back through here, maybe? I don't know. But I seek to make progress, so progress I shall make. Okay, now this... This, I feel like, is the kind of shortcut that we've been looking for. Because I remember there being a... Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that they were kissing? Okay, I think that's confirmation of my theory. That the dodge move does indeed have iframes. I don't think I actually rested at that Stargazer. And trespassers. I'm sorry. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. Okay. So this is where I came from. Not where I need to be going. Purge puppets. All puppets will be destroyed.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
This is a boss fight? This is a boss fight. That's unfortunate.
Cursed puppet! Back again! Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already. This time it's destroyed for sure.
Well, it's unfortunate. But a shortcut unlocked. We'll be back there in no time for that. Jesus Christ. The important thing is I still have my cool guy sunshades on. Okay, let's deal with the doggo first. Two heavy attacks, and doggo is down. Ah, I should have blocked that. Ah, I should have blocked that as well. Okay. No getting away from it. We need to use our pulse charge or whatever it's called, but... There's something over here. Attribute resistance ampule. That is not where we need to be. We need to be headed here. Across the bridge. Mm-hmm. What's that Bible verse? Thou shalt not suffer a puppet to live. How come he gets a roly-poly and I don't?
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
What on earth? I hit the Y button. And I for a light attack, and I could not tell you why.
Cursed puppet! Back down!
I need to recharge my dang pulse. There we go. Mm-hmm. Now I've got a fighting chance. There we go.
The truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
What's up, Geppetto? Those sunglasses are killing me.
We meet. Son, it's a dream come true.
You're not my real dad.
I understand why some people despise me.
Mm-hmm.
I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker.
Probably.
I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? I want to hear all about your experience. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then we'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Okay. I'm sorry, what is this thing? What is this thing Papa has given me? Here we go. The Enigma Assembly Tool. A tool that can assemble and disassemble a weapon's blade and handle. Weapon assemble is available. Weapon assemble is available through Stargazers and Eugenie. Dealing with a non-human enemy, it is necessary to do away with common sense. The workshop and the stalkers assembled various blades and handles, focusing on making the greatest weapon. Okay. And, yep, there's a Stargazer right through there. Awfully considerate of you, game. Now, more importantly, we gotta do Fashion Souls, right? Oh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Donkey mask. Maybe we do go for the frickin'... The hat is too much is the problem. The hat is far too much is the problem, though.
So, about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about.
The computer can hear me.
If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Assemble weapons through Eugenie at the hotel or at Stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blade and handle, and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. Weapons features are decided by the handle and blade combo. And then we go for the baton handle. Oh. Item is already assembled on another weapon. Yes. Fable Arts. Okay, here we go. Good lord. Okay. We can finally see what the frickin' stuff does. Let's assemble our weapons, yeah. Stab an enemy in the front multiple times. Gather your strength for a big forward slash. Those are the Fable Arts. So it is a frickin' parry. Gosh, I just must not have the timing right. Temporarily increases your attack for the next hit. It's improved by motivity. This has a slash and a stab. Oh, Jesus pleases. Oh, Jesus pleases. Can you equip your weapon, my beautiful boy? Okay. So, we block. I actually kind of like that. So the handle changes. So here's the problem. I'm just completely, like, my entire sense of how this weapon functions has been utterly borked by the fact that I've changed up its, like, attack type. Good lord. Well, that's a pretty dirt simple recovery at the very least. Okay, so full disclosure, I kind of hate it. So we're going to disassemble this weapon. We're going to assemble a new weapon, which you'll notice is actually the old weapon. Oh, hey, we've got another charge. We've got another pulse charge now. Cool beans. Also, I love the fact that your final charge of the pulse regenerates with attacks. Like, that's really awfully cool. Star fragment, whatever the hell that is. There we go. Hey, I'm just a puppet on a lonely string. Now, presumably this means that the little, the frickin' police baton thing, even if I were to swap out the head, would still basically have the same, like, attack patterns as attack motions as my my rapier, right? One presumes. Well, hello there. Oh, this is one of the big tough guys. Oh, well. I really thought I'd be able to sneak up on this fella. No such luck. Ooh. I tried to dodge. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I need to dodge, and I attacked instead. Very peculiar. Strange behavior. Very hard to nail down. This fella don't have a head. Now, if he is perfectly functional without one, begs the question of why they had heads in the first place. Presumably to make them more, like, approachable by the citizenry of Krat, right? That's gonna be my working theory.
No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Is that woman's baby? I'll take it. I will take it. Ooh. Got some reach on you, huh, my boy? Let's see what's behind door number 1. It's the Puppet Destroyer's amulet. Use a star fragment. The Crack's Calling. Next to the boss area to summon a specter. Oh! So this is another boss, another boss fight. Well, let's go ahead and use the star fragment. Now here's a question: why am I doing this when I definitely only have a single pulse charge left? A valid question, no? Presumably that's Krat City Hall. You can tell it's an important place because it has 2 flags. Hello. Big Bobby. Buongiorno. I was about to say, where's my Spectre at? Ooh. And here he comes with a wind-up. Oh, good lord. I mean, maybe we just kind of take this fool out, huh? Ooh, no. So he's gotten down to half health now. Now he's big mad. He is large angry. He is in fact enormous perturbed. Ooh. Well, I'm not sure what I was supposed to have done about that, quite frankly. Let's go ahead and give Homegirl back her baby doll. Something like that. This baby-shaped thing. The Alchemists of the Isle are a group of... There's the problem. The game loads so fast I can't read the loading screen tips. Kind of inconsiderate when you think about it. You know what I really ought to do? What I should consider doing is leveling up, huh? How do we feel about that, La Familia? Do we think that leveling up might be kind of like a, a clever move here?
You found her. I could sense her from miles. Please let me hold her there, my baby. What do you think? That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. Thank you.
Records you obtain while playing the game can be played on the gramophone at the hotel. You can listen to the music on the records to obtain humanity. Humanity?! Well, now we're just straight up stealing concepts from Dark Souls. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Much ass. Grassy ass. Homo Machina. Gonna heal up at the Stargazer, and now gonna go back to the Krot City Hall Stargazer. Good lord. I am actually quite tired. I woke up very early this morning, and I have not taken a nap despite it being my day off. I did just have a whole thing of Mountain Dew, but... Still, oh, hello, gentlemen. Hi, doggy. Can you teach me how to doggy? Wait, that's... whatever. That sounds a bit off. Just keeping it 100 with y'all. Okay, there's Big Boy over there who caused us so very much trouble. Come on, sir. I broke his flippin' sword. Now, here's what we do. We've got our ergo back. We go to our bag. The Stargazer. We level up. Take on the boss. Kill the boss. And then, hell, man, we frickin' sign off. Call it a stream at like an hour, I guess, and then take a frickin' shut-eye, man. I am shockingly tired. Oh, let's actually level up. Okay, what do we want to do? Activity? Capacity? We gotta get vitality up at least a little bit. and some of our frickin' we gotta up technique at least once, right? Just for them for them sweet damn numbers. And by damn numbers I mean like those damn numbers. No, like the damage numbers. Oh gosh. That was an attribute resistance ampule exactly. In ergo, earn objects. Thermite bomb. A thermite bomb. So that's going to be like your black fire bomb, yeah? Okay, so I've kind of blundered in here. A wee bit overexposed here, I suppose you'd say. So we're gonna go back here. And we're going to do it again, but properly this time. Buongiorno. It's not Bolivari, it's Bajorno. You didn't hear the very eager puppet footsteps behind you, sir? What a shame. What a shame. Hello? Okay, I can live with that, honestly. Alright. Gonna go for the star fragment. Again. Summon our friend, the, our friend, the Spectre. Inspector Gadget over here. Good golly, Miss Molly. Good gosh. This is going so much worse than it did before. Eat Fable Arts, fool. I think we just let that electric shock wear off for a little bit. Sorry, Inspector Gadget. I believe in you on, like, a fundamental level. Mm-mm. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Spectre. Ooh. Broken here is Ergo. Thanks, bud. The P organ is the quintessence of the brilliant... What? What? What's this about a P organ? There's another item that I need to be aware of. Core. P organ part. Core part. Key part that can activate the P organ. Activating the P organ allows quartz to be equipped. The P organ is the quintessence of the brilliant craftsman Geppetto's puppet skills. Rare parts are necessary to develop a device like this. This is such a bad name for a thing in a game. Don't call your MacGuffin the P organ. Like, Lies of P is already, like, a strange... a strange title for a game. Like, just call it Lies of Pinocchio. Like, I really don't think there's a reason not to. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life.
I think we're done here, pal. to the hotel.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Back to the Hotel Stargazer. Like, and to be fair, I don't think that Lies of Pinocchio is a particularly good title either, but it's not as, like, just straight up weird as Lies of P.
You saved Geppetto.
And call it the puppet organ, for God's sake.
He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait.
Alright. Let's go see Geppetto. Let's go see Papa. Hello, Papa. Oh, here he is.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son.
You're not my real father. My dad was a microwave.
Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous.
These shades make me look like an anime villain.
Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back.
Venini. I've been pronouncing that wrong.
Shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions.
That feels so foreboding.
Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Use the P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group synergy effect. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. I have 2 things of quartz. Add fable slots. Well, all of these seem very useful. Is this too basic though? Is the question. The extra pulse cells. I think it might be. Oh. Okay. Hold on. So, okay, so I need to put 2 pieces of quartz into one of these things to get the synergy effect, or whatever. Attack of fatal attacks. Oh! Okay. I'm very confused about all of this. Oh! Huh? This is all very confusing to me. Slot. Can I remove quartz from a thing? I don't think I can. Well, we're already frickin' pot committed. Lower damage while dodging. Survival type, ability type, item type. Throwing object possession limit. Interesting. I think, yes. So now we have more. Okay. I think I get this now. So now we have more. Yes, okay, we have a 4th Fable slot, which is
Get from City
good.
Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Vanini. And this is the P organ, yes? Such a... No saved shape memories on this device. I don't know what that means, fam. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Is that like completely different character skins? Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, now the question is, what are we supposed to be doing now? Hey. Can I not talk to Gemini here? Gemini? No, let's talk to the Blue Fairy.
Now that we have a moment to talk, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat.
Yo, but what if it turns out that our both our boy Pinocchio has been a real boy all along. But that's the twist. He's actually human. That's why he can lie. Puppets can't lie. But Pinocchio can. Because he's not a frickin' puppet. He's a real boy. Been a real boy the whole time. Dun dun dun, etc. Hey, Geppetto, what am I supposed to be doing?
City of Krat. Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps. Venini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps, and if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the art.
So I'm supposed to go to Venini. Or find Venini and save his ass, I guess. Let's go to the City Hall courtyard. Mostly because that's where we went last. Guard regain accumulates, gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to restore HP. Yes. Of this I am aware. Faded Whistle. Okay. Hey, can I talk to Gemini? I could have sworn that I had an option to speak to Gemini. Am I wrong? Doesn't matter in the end, I suppose. But still. Did I need to do that? No, I just like the sparks. There we go. Okay.
Here it is. Venini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him.
So
Not
he's...
just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here.
from here in Weenie Works.
What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
So following up on a topic that I discussed in the previous Lies of P stream. P stream. Don't care for that one bit. The new Steam machine. I saw the Linus Tech Tips video with their coverage of the new Steam hardware. I still think that the new controller looks super cool. Defo gonna get me one. Obviously, Valve has still not put out anything definitive in terms of a price point. However, apparently, what Linus said he was told by the folks at Valve is that they are planning on pricing it competitively for a PC, but they're not intending to necessarily price it like a console. Which sounds to me... I don't know, man. This thing could end up being like $9.99. I don't think they make it over $1,000, but it sounds like that might be more the realm that we're in. I still think... Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'd still like to see it come up to $800. Excuse me? Oh, this jackass. I still think that $7.99 would be like a really sweet price point for it. But at the same time, I'd like to think I'm a realistic sort. I think it's going to be a hard sell at more than $1,000. I'll tell you that much right now. Or I'll say that much right now, I suppose. That being said, apparently Valve is saying that they're expecting the performance of the thing to be, like, 6 times that of the Steam Deck. Now, that is such a, like, performance is such a slippery kind of concept to begin with. But, I mean, I've seen what the Steam Deck can do. And apparently, the kind of performance target that Valve has set for themselves is play basically anything that is on Steam at 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Now, that's not necessarily going to be on the highest settings, the highest graphical settings, but on some kind of graphics profile with a little bit of the, you know, the FSR or whatever it is. It's AMD's version of DLSS. It's their upscaling tech. So not even necessarily at true 4K, but, you know, whatever. I mean, for God's sake, like, the true native scale of, or the true native resolution of, like, the original Xbox 360 was... Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Was, like, 480p, right? And the 360 was still a beloved console. It sold like gangbusters because, and say it with me, everyone, gameplay trumps graphics every single time. Need it be said, of my top 5 declared favorite games of all time, only one of them is what you would consider to be a high-fidelity game, graphically speaking. And that's Doom Eternal. And incidentally, if Doom Eternal looked worse and played the same, I think it would still be in the slot that it occupies. For the record. I think it would still be within that rarefied space. But the others? RimWorld? Stellaris? Morrowind? And The Binding of Isaac? Those aren't graphical powerhouses. I mean, for its time, I don't even think that Morrowind was that graphically impressive. I don't know how graphically impressive Morrowind was considered back in... Oh gosh, I am overheating. Back in 2002! I think that probably the most impressive thing about Morrowind at the time was its, like, surprisingly good water effects. And I guess it kind of, sort of... I wouldn't say that it had real-time shadows. I mean, it didn't have real-time shadows. To be very clear, that sucks an awful lot. Bah. I mean, Lord knows, I mean, however graphically accomplished Morrowind was considered at the time, even then, that was only largely achievable because the draw distance was absolute ass. But it was carried forward by good visual design, good gameplay, and good storytelling. You know? I mean, you look at something like RimWorld, whose graphics are, you know, the term that I've used in the past is utilitarian. Oh, damn it. So that's just, like, not a viable path. Ooh, there's an item back here. Ooh. Another resistance ampule. Folks, I have to take a potty break. I'll be back. Oh, man, I've got more frickin'... Got more ergo down there. Well, let's go ahead. I've got more Rye ergotism down there. I'm gonna rest at the Stargazer. I will be back. Don't go nowhere. He says to nobody. I'm streaming to nobody. It's fine. This is fine. I'm good, actually. Goodness gracious. I said something that triggered some kind of a memory, and I was going to say something about it, but I could not tell you. Like, it's one of those, like, weird, like, phrases that I just use. I'm actually going to go back and rewatch the stream. Bear with me a moment. Oop. Here we go. Like, it's one of the, it's like weird, like, phrases that... Folks, I have to take a potty break. I'll be back. Man, I've got more frickin'... more ergo down there. I was talking about the ergo, and I said something of ergot of rye, or rye ergotism, or something. Do you know what that is? There's like a mold or a fungus or something that can grow on rye, like the grain. And it is thought, because consuming ergot of rye causes a condition called rye ergotism, which can, like, cause you to hallucinate and stuff. And it is, like, thought to have been the source of, like, various witch panics throughout history, which I think is very funny. Because, you know, that means that you just had, like, a bunch of people in, like, the 1500s tripping balls, not knowing what the hell is going on, and figuring, well, it's gotta be Satan. Oh. Wasn't expecting to get a backstab, but I'll take it. Also, while I was taking my potty break, I searched what the deal with staggering is. I guess enemies have, like, a stagger gauge that builds up over time. Hello, sir. You can actually just bug off, man. You and your little sticky bombs. I'm not interested in taking persistent damage, actually, sir, so you can go away with all that. I don't know if rye ergotism was thought to be a factor in the Salem witch trials. Oh, yeah. So, apparently, you build up, like, an enemy's, like, stagger bar or whatever through a combination of, like, using your Fable Arts, doing perfect guards, and what I'm doing here, which is charged heavy attacks. Although, does not appear to be doing anything for me. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, I'll take it. Oh, another star fragment. That's good. That's very good, as a matter of fact. Alright, we've dealt with this bad boy. Also, at some point, I do need to retrieve my ergo. I don't think it's... Oh, there it is. Gemini's emergency protection. Ugh. Weenie Works. The Weenie Works. At Weenie Works, we build the future. I'm sure there was a point I was making at somewhere in there about how like RimWorld has phenomenal gameplay, and despite its like very utilitarian graphics, gets across as much as it needs to visually, and then does the rest on a text system level. That's basically all I was saying. Gosh, I think this is all originally a point about the whole thing about the Steam Machine upscaling to 4K, which won't affect me because as I've said before, I don't have a single screen in my apartment that displays higher than 1080p, and I'm okay with that fact. Blitz is effective for subduing puppets. Get out if you're not a stalker. The stalkers are like hunters, huh?
This place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Thanks, Gemini. I love that little, like, little poke and hop. Oop. Gosh, one of the frickin' synths from Fallout 4. Oh, gosh, hello. Ooh, and they're tough, too. I really wonder, like, what it will take me to drop this, rapier here, because like I'm really enjoying this as a weapon. And it's gonna take something kind of substantial to drop this thing. Belford shock cartridge. And there's going to be something else I had to say. Could not tell you what it is. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's going to be a big boy in there, huh? Ooh. Oh, he a defensive fella, isn't he? You know what? I've just remembered I have somewhere very important to be. Goodbye, sir, and by important to be, I mean I need to level up. Also, I've been going for about 2 hours now. I think I'm going to call it here. I'm tired. Clearly, I'm losing track of my thoughts. Foggy day. And we level it up. And we call it a day. Alright, folks, that is going to do it for me. The 3 people who poked their heads in. Hope you got your money's worth. Until next time, goodbye forever.